The visiting vehicle officer reporting that the search and recovery forces are in direct communications with the Soyuz vehicle. And there is a live picture from the landing site in Kazakhstan of the Soyuz TMA-20 under its main chute, heading for a bullseye landing on the steppe of Kazakhstan, some 147 kilometers southeast of Kazakhstan. The crew is reporting that they are feeling well just 7.5 minutes from touchdown. Courtesy of the Russian Federal Space Agency, live video of Dmitry Kondratyev, Katie Coleman, Paulo Nespoli descending gently under their main chute to their landing site in south-central Kazakhstan, touchdown about 6 minutes away. Clear skies, balmy temperatures around 70 degrees to greet the trio following 159 days in space. In the descent module in the center seat, Soyuz Commander Dmitry Kondratyev, flanked by Paulo Nespoli of the European Space Agency and Katie Coleman of NASA, just minutes away now from completing their journey that began on December 15th with their launch from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Remarkable live views of the Soyuz in its descent under its main chute. All of the Russian helicopters in place, ready to touch down in sequential fashion after the Soyuz has landed, to begin the process of erecting an inflatable medical tent and extracting the crew into reclining chairs nearby the capsule. As the trio of space travelers begin a short acclimation to a gravity environment. There you can see one of the Russian Mi-8 helicopters circling in the neighborhood of the Soyuz spacecraft, a well distance away. If this view continues, we should get a good view of the soft landing engines firing just a few feet above the ground to provide one final braking maneuver and enable the Soyuz to gently touch down. The altimeter on the base of the Soyuz provides altitude information that causes the contoured Soyuz seatliners to inflate to provide an extra cushion against the backs of the 3 crew members in the descent module right before the impact of touchdown. Another one of the dozen Russian Mi-8 helicopters getting its own bird's eye view, as you can see them circling the Soyuz landing pattern as it approaches the landing zone. Touchdown is about 2 minutes away. The helicopters were deployed both from Kazakhstan and Karaganda, which is the staging site. It is in Karaganda that the 3 crew members will be returned to. It's about a 2-hour helicopter ride to the landing site that the Soyuz is descending to. The 3 crew members will be placed in their own individual helicopters, accompanied by Russian nurses and their own flight surgeons, as well as NASA and European Space Agency and Russian Federal Space Agency personnel. For the trip back to Karaganda, a traditional Kazakh welcoming ceremony. Nespoli and Coleman will board a NASA plane to fly back to Houston. Kondratiev will board a Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center aircraft to fly back to Chkalovsky Airfield outside of Star City. In stark contrast to the wintry conditions that greeted Scott Kelly and the Expedition 26 crew about 2 months ago, a clear day out on the steppe of Kazakhstan, temperatures around 70 degrees. Nearing the landing site now for touchdown. Touchdown now confirmed. The unofficial touchdown time, 9:27 p.m. Central Time, 8:27 a.m. Kazakhstan time. You saw the descent, the final descent under the chutes, almost all the way down to the ground. And the first of the dozen search and recovery helicopters has also landed. That is the helicopter with on-scene television equipment and the RSC Energia personnel that will begin the quick process of erecting an inflatable medical tent nearby. We should be reacquiring a television signal a short time from now.